Okay guys, so in an M156 engine, common in the E63 and C63 models, what you're going to do is get a breaker bar with a 1.25" socket. Go ahead and loosen that. Note how it says 25 Newton meters. When you tighten it, make sure that your torque wrench is set to 25 Newton meters. Don't over tighten that, and don't under tighten it either. So you're gonna open that up all the way, and you're gonna open up the oil fill cap, and then you're going to open up, or lift rather, the dipstick. What you're trying to do is eliminate any negative vacuum inside the engine so that all the oil drains out freely from the two drain bolts, which is going to be underneath the engine. One of them's from the oil cooler, and the other one is from the bottom of the oil pan in the engine. Next thing you're going to do is take your jack, and then find the jack point underneath the car. Take a piece of wood like that, and go ahead and jack the vehicle up from the passenger side. And from the passenger side, there's a reason for doing it, because what you want to do, since the drain plug is on the driver's side, you want all the oil to drain out of there. So do it this way. And you're going to come on the other side here and jack the other side of the vehicle up. But what you're going to want to do is make sure that the vehicle is still somewhat slanted down this way to get that oil draining out a bit faster for you guys.
So on the bottom of the vehicle here, guys, your car will have a shield here on the bottom of, or the front shield rather, on the bottom of the engine. As you can see, spotless engine, absolutely no oil leaks, completely dry. Typical of Mercedes build quality here we got. Anyway, here's that shield that we actually need to remove. It's the second part. I believe they're 5/16 bolts, like that one there. So we're going to remove that guy, and then the oil pen should be right underneath. It's a, I believe it's a 13mm. Alright, hope you guys can see. Go ahead and undo that. Luckily it wasn't stripped by the genius who did the oil change before. There you go. Nice and golden color as expected. You know, people like to do their oil changes on time. There's that copper washer that you do not reuse. Use a new one. You can buy them in sets of like 12 on FCP Euro. So I believe it takes somewhere around 8.8 quarts of oil. So this is the first drain plug, right? And the second one that you're gonna undo is right there. See it right here? So right where your radiator is, oil cooler is right in front of it, and it is right here. So I'll do that after you got this one out. Alright guys, there's the drain bolt for the oil cooler. So about half a quart, half a liter to a liter should come out. Let's see what happens. And here's the bolt itself, which you're also going to replace the copper crush washer.
Alright guys, so finished up on the bottom there. Now here's the oil filter. It's already removed. You're going to remove that, and then there's a seal. See that seal right there? that gets replaced. There's your new oil filter with the part number E149HD114. And then today we're using the 540 weight. You can also use 040 if you'd like. 040 is also a great weight. So first we're going to replace the filter, put that back in, torque that down to 25 Newton meters. And then what we're going to do is add the oil, start the vehicle, and lastly check that dipstick for the proper level. Thank God this vehicle, Mercedes, didn't do away with the dipstick yet.